If we aren't there to pat him, I'm sure someone will be there to pat him. Well, so when Mickey gets off his phone like a huge fucking diva.
I'm tweeting out about my win.
I'm tweeting about my win. Mickey, I'm a diva. One of 2 balconies. We have 1 too, right?
What?
This is the second balcony you've won, right? Or
It's
okay.
my second. In like a month, too.
What are you doing?
All right.
That was the fucking worst start to an interview of all time.
All right. So, what are you asking me?
I don't know. Oh god, I'm sorry you all had to see my foot there for a sec. What's it like being Mickey?
What's it like being me?
Yeah, what's it like being you? It can't be easy.
Well, no, because you're a meme half the time.
Yes.
And that is horrendous.
It must suck because you probably don't even want to either.
No!
You are.
It just randomly starts on
you are
too.
bestowed upon this.
Yes.
You are bestowed this
Yes.
great honor in our society.
Honor is one way to put it.
Yes. It is a blessing and nothing more.
I feel more bad about the Tealz fans because I just throw away more sets than I win.
I'm right there with you, man.
I look so hopeful, then I just kill myself like, well, what could have been?
You know what you should start saying? And I've started saying this too, actually.
Yeah.
I lost, but I looked good doing it. And then they can't be mad at you after that. Because, damn, you looked good doing it.
See, today,
Unless you didn't look good doing
besides against Ramo, the legend,
it.
I looked fucking sick.
And you beat him, though?
I did beat him, but, like,
Okay.
I looked ugly.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair. Hey, man, sometimes you got to get the
Like,
dirty
I did
win.
some cool stuff against Sneeze.
So tell me about your run while people look awkwardly
So,
at my
it
feet.
started with Dizzy.
I don't know who
Mario-
that is.
He's a Mario player in Socal. He's, like, low to mid-level.
All right.
He's been coming over a lot, and like he's one of those people that goes to Project Battlefield, from what I can tell. And he's like talked with Jason a lot. Like he's really set on improving, and I'm liking the
definitely
progress
need-
I'm seeing from him so far.
We need that more in this region, I think.
The only unfortunate part about him is that he plays Mario, but I can look past that.
Yeah, I mean, can't agree with everybody. I mean, he could be worse. He could have made terrible choices like playing fucking...
Nah, I actually don't mind Mario that much anymore.
I hope
just because
not.
I got good at the matchup.
Hey, boring man, you hear that? He's looking to
Fuck you.
challenge you again.
Don't remind me. He's like one of the few people I haven't beaten yet. I was like 0-5 against him last season. It was so depressing.
Dude, a lot of people were probably 0-5 against him.
No, they hadn't. I don't think he's played anyone that much except
That's true, yeah. I don't know why I
Sosa
went-
and Jose, in which Jose did pretty well against him last season, I think. I don't
Aren't
remember.
they kind of even?
Well, usually it was Parker dominating Jose, but Jose took like the last 2 sets, I think. 1 or 2 sets. I don't remember exactly how many.
I don't know. So, all right, so what happened after...
All right, so
Ann
Dizzy,
and Diddley?
I 2-0'd him. Convincing game 1, the game 2, like he was looking pretty good.
Picking it back
I was
up?
like, I need to stop slacking off here.
Oh, I guess I'll
And then
try now.
I can't just like take it easy on him, autopilot mode, and then I ended up like 2-stocking him game 2, which was much better because like I was like consistently 3 and 4 stocking him like the other day at the Smash Fest, and for him to like make that big of a change already,
That's good.
going from just consistently 3 or 4 stock to like 2
Good
stocks.
to see that change.
That's,
Or that, like, you know, that drive.
I'm definitely seeing the improvement. Then next round after that was Nazargy,
Mhm.
which I'm still upset about him for giving me my 4th unranked loss. Fuck Nazargy. No, I really love him though. Jake's a cool guy. And if you didn't know about SoCal, we have like 3 or 4 Jakes down here, so it can get pretty confusing.
That's true.
You're like DJ Juan, Venom, Nazargy. There's probably another one that we don't know about.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
Jake the dog. Fucking, you know what it's like, man? I know
wait.
like 3 Jasons.
Neil, Cage's dog,
Mhm.
old dog. His name was Jake too.
That's not a dog. That's a person name.
Wait, what?
That's not a dog name.
His name was Jake.
That's all right.
I swear.
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna judge. Even though I
Okay.
just did. in
And
that
then
sentence.
after Nazargy, I 2-0'd him. Like game 1 was like
Like really closer than you wanted.
Like I started dominating him.
Mhm.
Then like he started bringing it back. I was like, okay, I can't
have
let
this.
No. Because I got him like I took like the first 3 stocks. It was like 4 stocks to 1. It was the first stock. I'm like, okay, I stopped playing in the lead, and I lose my in my 3rd stock. I'm thinking, oh, I just need to put % on him. Then my second, I have 2
then
more
just,
stocks after that. I get like 50% on him. Then he kills me. I'm like, okay, 2 stocks. If I can get, should kill him now. And then like, I'm like, but is this really happening though? He's only at 50%. And then I think I ended up 2-stocking him. And then he took me to Fountain. And
then you had to win.
I don't remember how that game went. I remember winning, though. Wait, did he take me to Fountain?
I remember he was taking you to Fountain before. I can't see why he wouldn't want to again. I know it's a really good Game & Watch stage.
I can't even remember how that set went. Oh, well.
Well, you ended up winning, so.
I think I 2-0'd him, though. And then I played Jason Waterfalls, which it's fun seeing Jason compete again because he hasn't really been able to play much recently because of all the TOing duties he's taken upon himself.
Mm-hmm.
And it definitely takes a lot to be able to do that.
Like a weenie.
I know, like, when I first started off as the streamer for the balcony, like the fall of 2015, I, like, wanted to play too. So it was, like, really hard being the streamer and being able to play. Like, I know that struggle.
Must have been even worse, too, because, like, you were basically just watching Smash all day. It's like, I want to play.
Yeah, like, I want to play so much. That was exactly it. And so, like, that's part of the reason why I tried getting Courtney to becoming the stream person is, like, I need them. One, it's like, okay, they need to be able to do stuff on their own without relying on me to keep bringing my computer to the balcony. Because if I can't make it 1 week, there's no stream. So like so I tried getting Courtney to, and look what Courtney's become.
Dude,
She's become this masterpiece.
Dude, there's been like, how many different streams have there, like, stream people have there been for the balcony? Like,
there's been Moosewad, there's me, there was, I think just Courtney, I think just us three.
There's also Andrew.
Andrew's like a side
It's
stream
like,
kind of person. He never really took it upon himself to stream though.
Who else?
I think that's it.
Was that it?
I'm pretty sure.
For some reason, I'm thinking IPK because I remember he.
IPK technically is like him.
Was it him and Moosewad though?
Yeah.
Did they? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's what I was thinking then, because I remember like the whole like Shine Spike thing.
and
Smash, did we talk about that?
The Smash 4 incident.
Oh god.
Smash 4 as in like Golf 4.
Oh
kind of
okay.
Thing.
Oh,
that was an event in San Diego that happened many
moons ago.
Many moons ago. I was gonna say years, but it's only probably been like 2 since that event.
All right, so
I know that.
after Waterfalls, how'd that go?
After Waterfalls,
or well, how did Waterfalls go? How'd that set go?
I ended up winning 3-1 over Waterfalls, and I was trying to play him like Blank, and I was doing my stage bans based on Blank. Then I realized that was a bad idea.
Yeah, they're very, very different players.
Like usually with Blank, I want to ban the big stages and keep Blank in like a very confined space, so that way like because like he's trying to be super aggressive and he doesn't have much room to maneuver around, so that way my big hitboxes like my back air, my nair, or like my up air can clip him a lot more easier. But Jason, he's a lot more precise. He's a lot more defensive. So
he's very movement based.
Yeah,
I think.
and movement based as well. And
like a lot of stages with like a lot of platforms and like a lot of open space is like you don't want that for Jason.
Yeah. So like I left Green Hill open because like I didn't mind because against Blank that would have been fine if he went to Green Hill. But then he chose Green Hill, and then he botted me there. I think he like 2 or 3 stocked me there. And I was like, okay, I need to rethink this strategy. And then game 3, I ended up going to no, not PS2. I remember I went to a place I banned.
Smash? No, why would you ban that?
Oh yeah, FD. I banned FD and I banned Dreamland.
And then you went to FD?
And then I went to FD.
Okay.
Because Jason really likes platforms, so I took that away from him. And I was like,
call.
okay, I can do that. And if I ever clip his jump, he has no platforms to escape to.
Yeah.
And I'm taking that with like 2 stocks. Then game 4, so I'm up 2-1 at this point. He goes to PS2. That one was pretty back and forth. And then like I slowly got a lead.
It's a good stage. Jason really likes that one too,
I know.
think.
And I did initially ban that in like the striking stage because I know like I don't want Zero Suit because if she grabs me at the edge and up throws me, like it's a really easy way to kill with fair.
All right, so
I ended up taking that though after like he messed up a ledge dash and then I hit it with back air.
What happened with So you said you banned it the first time. What didn't you ban it the second time?
I only had to ban once since I. Oh no. Second time around, I ended up banning WarioWare and. Did I ban WarioWare?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
I can't remember what I banned.
I'm asking you.
I just remember I left both Dreamland and Delfino open, and PS2 apparently.
Well, after Jason.
After Jason, the legend Rhymo, who took out IPK, Nation, and Aeon, like a madman.
All those people suck against Zelda.
I then started off with me doing like super well. I was like abusing Zelda a ton. It's like, hey, I just got a dash dance right here, right out
Just
of the
dash
way.
dance around and then.
Just dash dance right out of range of Zelda,
Mhm.
where she can like attack with like any aerial or smash attack, which is any kind of tilt.
Yeah.
Out of the range of that, but also too close for her to throw out Din's fire. So I'm just like dashing something, waiting for
Waiting for an aerial to come out.
Waiting
Like,
for any attack. The moment he attacks, I'm like, okay, I'm going in, hitting with an air, and then
Because that's what I was saying earlier. It's like Zelda doesn't really have like approach options, so she kind of banks on you like messing up in like the stage control that she has for you. So you kind of just have to like wait for her to approach or try something.
Yeah.
Because none of her approaches are really safe.
So game 1, I stuck to that game plan pretty well. Games like 2 through 4, I was like, oh god. I started getting in my own head. And I was like, I guess
What if I fuck
approaching needlessly. I was like, okay, I'm not going to be another one of his victims. No.
Of all of the people
want to
that
lose to.
of all of the people that weren't his victims,
A
lot of people were surprised, probably.
Yeah, people probably expect me to lose. But then again,
Then you fucked him up.
and then I think we just kept trading games. I took game 1, he took game 2. I took 3, 4, and then I ended up taking.
Dang, went to game 5 even.
Yeah, it did go to game 5,
Oh,
and
looking
then
so
game
good
5,
there, Mickey.
game 5, I went back to my game plan and won it convincingly. I was like, okay, there we go. It's like, see what happens when you play to your game plan.
This is what happens when you fucking stick to it.
Wait, why was he flipping you off?
He was flipping you off.
Aw,
Why would he
How
flip?
sweet.
Well, he hates me too.
I thought
but-
you said something.
No, I was just saying words.
Okay.
Very
He probably-
optimistic. Very
Sneeze-
optimistic
Sneeze-
of you to assume he's going after me after you fucking
It
destroy
looked
him.
like he was pointing at you, but
Hey,
he's
Sneeze, why-
definitely flipping me off
Eric,
because
why
I
were
play
you
Meta
flicking
Knight.
me off?
Okay, but I thought you were pointing at him for some reason. I'm like, why would you flip off Tanner?
I didn't even do anything today.
Exactly. That's why I was confused. But yeah,
Okay.
he flipped me up because I played Meta Knight.
That's
It's
'cause you're-
okay. I'm willing to take that. It's understandable.
You have to get that. You just play the character. Everyone. It doesn't matter what character you play as. Somebody's gonna hate you.
Oh, absolutely.
It doesn't matter. You could play fucking Bowser and someone will hate you.
Oh, I already know several people who hate Tealz.
Oh, dude. Shoutouts to Victorville.
Shoutouts to Arsenals. All right, then after that, got to grand finals.
Mhm.
Just chilled there, commentated for a bit, watching everybody else rise.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go, Mickey.
I saw
You're so
Nate
good.
beat Jason. Saw Sneeze climb all his way. Also, not becoming another victim to Raimo, and actually just like
That was a pretty convincing.
convincingly destroying.
Yeah.
him.
He almost pulled it back with Fox.
With
but
Fox, yeah,
there
Fox,
was,
I was like,
there were
uh-oh.
so many like, fuck ups. It's like Jesus, man. Like, how many times are you gonna dash attack? It's not even that good.
Yeah. So that ended up being a 3-0, and then me versus Sneeze. I'm usually pretty confident against Sneeze, because one, I know he doesn't like Meta Knight, so he can get tilted.
He was still doing really good.
He was doing very well. And
There was a
but
lot of things he was doing.
one thing I was happy about is that, like, I think I feel like I conditioned him somewhat to do is, like, because usually Rob has a chain grab on
Yes.
Meta Knight for, like, quite a bit, so, like, 40,
Mhm.
50. Like, after, like, game 1, he didn't do it at all because, like, I was, like, DIing Funky. That made him, like, second
Which
guess
is making
himself.
it really wonky.
Yeah, and like going for platforms a ton, so he just like wouldn't try to react to the chain grab if it was there.
Yeah.
So he didn't get a lot of free percent there.
You can't trick the Mick.
And then another thing like I learned I'm supposed to do.
All right, fine, whatever.
Yeah,
Fuck
I'm not giving it to you.
you. Man, fuck you.
Well, like one thing you kept seeing me do that I kept fucking up was when Rob's trying to recover high, I just do my shuttle loop to try
Yeah, I
to clip him
noticed
with
that.
the loop part, but I could just kept missing him.
Yeah,
It's
I
very
feel like that's
sad.
kind of hard to aim. At least aim right, because sometimes you hit him, but you brought him back, and it was like, that's not what you wanted.
I think it only happened once. I was like, uh-oh. Oh, maybe I can hit
All-
him with
I think
my
all the other
with
times it was like-
glide attack.
Yeah.
But then I tried to go for that. Like, uh-oh. This,
Yeah,
this
you
is
went
not
for the
gonna end
glide
well.
attack once, and he was just like standing on stage, just like, what are you doing?
Like, shit.
Like, he's already there. He's waiting in neutral. Just fucking cut your losses.
And go grab ledge. But I think one thing that really let me win that set in the end was like I started abusing instant up air. Because instant up air is really good with meta. It was one thing I'm learning recently.
What do you mean? Like, what's...
Like you
Say
you try
instant up.
short hop up air.
And then do another one?
No, just like the first one because the first up air, like right when you hit, because it comes out frame 5, I think. Like it
Five?
hits, like the outer part of the up air hits
like, kinda hits
pretty
in
low. Yeah, it'll hit definitely a little bit in front, but it'll clip a lot of people, a
I've
lot
gotten
of
that
characters.
a couple of times.
So I'll just like insta up air, like Rob is definitely a good size for that.
Kind of hits in front of him enough to where it's like... I felt like you were trying
And-
to do it
and
a lot
as-
against the gyro, too. Or at least you were trying to hit some kind of hitbox, because that was something you could contest with.
Because I was seeing that, like, oh, that was also working against the gyro. Because normally, Meta Knight can't hit projectiles because his sword's transcended, so he can't really hit it.
But
the top has a hurt box. Yay.
Partners.
So that's the only reason why he can hit the gyro and he can hit the peanut. Because both those have hurt boxes.
You can also hit, I want to say you can hit Link's bombs.
Yes, you can hit Link's bombs,
really
but they'll
beneficial.
explode. Sometimes they won't. It's weird.
I think if you do, like, the first hit of forward air, it won't explode because it's really, really weak. Because, like, it's like a certain... I don't remember what it was. I know there's certain moves that, like,
Link
you
and
can hit
Tink's
them.
bombs, you can hit them both, but it's not really useful.
It could be. You don't know. You've never done it. How could you know it's useful if you haven't even done it?
Man, why can't two transcendent things hit each other? Like Meta Knight's sword, Falco laser. That'd be pretty dope.
No.
Yes.
I don't think it would.
It would for me.
I don't think it would, Mickey.
That would look really weird too.
Nah. I think you're a big dummy.
I am a big dummy.
This game's for babies. Why do we play it?
Because it's fun.
Because it's fun. I'm Mickey. I'm a stupid baby.
Yeah, who would play with a leaf blower?
Yeah, what the fuck? But it's fun. I'm so glad you went there. Dude, everyone's exploding.
Was that a firework?
Yeah, I guess.
Damn.
Dude,
all right, so, but then, yeah, I ended up getting... My favorite part about that set was when we were on PS2.
When you won?
No. We were on Delfino. It was like 3 stocks to 3, and I just hit Sneeze off stage. But then I jumped fair.
You like kept carrying him?
I jumped fair him, called out his boost up because he just tried to boost sideways. It's like, oh, he's going to try to go high now. And so I catch him with my fair. I'm like, oh, I'm now carrying you off. And
there's no way you're coming back.
You're going to die. Which, spoiler alert, thing to beat fair, you smash DI in and you get hit by the reverse hitbox. So you get sent back on stage. Yeah, that shouldn't work.
You know what's even easier to do? Kirby's fair. Because it's slow. It's like Meta Knight's is at least fast, so it's like catch people off guard the first time or so. Kirby's just like, oh, he's kicking me with those floppy flippers. Here we go.
They feel more painful, though.
Well, it does 17 damage when all the hits connect, so yeah.
Like, whenever I get hit by Kirby's Fury, it's like, oh my god, ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, dude, kicking the shit. I'm packing your shit
like,
in.
When I'm hitting, when I'm like
Kirby's good, dude.
When I'm doing a Meta Knight combo, I was like, I feel like I'm in a really long shot. I'm like, yeah, let's go. Then I look at the percent, they're like 50%. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude. Kirby's aerials are all... Kirby has... let me tell you guys. Kirby has really, really good moves. They're just duct taped on a shitty character. It's like Smeargle. He learns all the best moves in Pokemon, but he's got, like, these average-ass stats.
Poor Smeargle.
Well, Smeargle actually is good because, like, you know, you can do other stuff. Okay. Kirby just doesn't.
Poor Kirby.
Ain't that just the way?
So, yeah,
got shafted from beginning to end.
My second balcony win.
Woo! Good for Mickey.
Wait, do you still do the tombstones on Halloween? Yeah. Yes, that means I get one now.
In 4 months.
For those who don't know, during Halloween time, the balcony puts up tombstones of everybody who's won a balcony.
I almost had a
and
tombstone.
RC also has one, and it just... That one is literally...
That one's just an actual tombstone.
That is an actual tombstone after the death of RC.
Oh, poor RC.
I miss him. I miss good Falco play.
We all do.
Falco's so sick.
He's a cool
character. I
character.
wish I could be good with Falco.
Everyone does. He's probably the Spacey I'd want to play as just because he looks the coolest.
Yeah, like, I'm definitely, like, more and more slowly, like, not playing Wolf anymore and just playing Falco. I just,
yeah, you stop playing as Wolf.
I do like Falco. I'm starting to like Falco more and more.
He's a fun character.
Wolf. He's so fun. And I think he's so good and underrated in PM.
I would say so. I mean, like, anyone that can consistently combo floaties, which is like 80% of the cast in this game, I think that's already like a leg up. That's why I think Falcon's still so good.
Oh, yeah, I think Falcon is really
Not to mention his recovery got better. Like, a little bit.
Like, it's still garbage, but it's still decent.
You can use side B as a recovery now.
Yes.
You couldn't do that in Melee.
I know.
Now you have a mix-up. It's not a great mix-up, but it's a mix-up.
I just realized you have a new monitor.
Sticking with Jason's, but yeah, I actually have a new monitor for you.
It's our monitor
Oh
now.
my goodness. No longer I have to carry around that big-ass monitor.
And I have an actual monitor instead of a weird TV.
Let's
I
go.
bought this. I love it.
Nice.
I can't see, but that's okay.
It's an Asus monitor.
That does nothing for me, Mickey. Why did you think that would do it? I can't.
I have no idea.
It's like I can't see. It's a big one. Wow, thanks.
I said Asus.
That doesn't. I know, but like
Okay.
either one would have been useless.
Yes. It's a big one, though.
Oh, good. Oh, thank God. It's clearly not big enough if I can't see it.
Got anything else?
I thought of a stupid joke at work today.
What was that joke?
It's like two guys on a couch,
Okay.
and one of them's like, he's eating Mike and Ike's, and he's like, "Do you want a Mike?" And it's like, "No." "Do you want an Ike?" "What's the difference?" "The letter M."
God damn.
Don't fucking laugh. Come on, man.
I did laugh.
You're better than this.
I am better than that.
Better
Why
than
did
this.
I laugh?
Mickey, you're better than this. You just won a balcony. Don't fucking.
Fuck off!
We're being invaded.
The balcony is going down.
The balcony's
We're getting shot at.
The balcony's
Goodbye,
going down.
balcony.
The
It was a
balcony's
good run.
going down in flames. We're being shot at.
I like move the bunker around like the house.
Cars
is
are
on
going.
fire.
Then stream cuts off.
Cars are going off.
That's one way.
Aliens are
That's one
invading.
transition for stream to end. The car alarm even went off due to that firework.
Seth takes the vodka and recedes to his room.
God,
Farewell,
I took a
sir.
shot of vodka the other day for the first time. Like,
Oh,
God,
geez.
vodka tastes horrible.
Yeah,
by
that's what I've
itself.
heard. That's why people usually mix it with my juices, although they bought their own this time. So
Your Jesus.
yeah, they usually do, because I'm the one that always buys fruit juice because I fucking love that shit. But then Adrian and Alex will be like, "Yo, we worked hard. Let's get drunk," and then they're like, "Tanner," and it's like, "All right, fine,"
Yeah, I was at
because
the
they worked hard.
I was at the store today doing some grocery shopping. I definitely bought some Cactus Cola, but they only had 2 boxes. And in order to for it to be a good deal, you need to buy 3 boxes of soda. I'm like,
What the fuck?
"Oh,
They
what
only
do
have 2.
What do I buy with my last one? And I see this Hawaiian Punch. I'm like, that's actually an underrated soda.
I think so.
I love Hawaiian
Hawaiian
Punch.
Punch isn't really like a soda,
Yeah, it's more like a
really. It's just like a juice.
that has a lot of sugar in it too.
I mean, whatever, dude. Everything has sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're about to wrap
this
up.
is the interview still.
Yeah.
Fucking leave.
Gosh.
This is a closed set.
Want to go grab food?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, we're gonna here. Bye, guys.
I thought you were just gonna leave and not say bye. Just be like, "Go get food." Just get up. That's it.